So what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Georgina and I'm from England and I'm a professional golfer. And you?
I'm Babette van der Wolf, and I write for Lifeplus-Wahoo. I'm a cyclist and I'm from the Netherlands. And we did choose start with golf.
I started when I was 4 and then ever since I was like, I'm going to be a professional golfer. Yeah, that's been like a dream of mine ever since I was young. And then, yeah, so quite a while now.
Really nice.
Yeah, how about you?
Well, I saw my dad always riding when I was younger, and then my sister started. So I think I started around maybe 6, something like this.
Yeah.
And then, you don't start directly, but just for fun, and I really liked it. So I went on. Yeah. So how long have you been associated with Lifeplus?
I'm very new with Lifeplus. I've been associated with them the last few months, and they've been really great to me so far, like with the products, and I've really enjoyed sort of trying them out and just being part of the Lifeplus family. It's been really nice.
Oh, really nice. Yeah.
And you?
Our team signed in the beginning of the year with them, and from the beginning of, the people were amazing and the atmosphere was amazing. And then Malcolm and the rest we met, and they came to Belgium. They went with the Ronde van Vlaanderen. They rode with Tom Barney, and it was fun to see. We went to watch them, and it's just the atmosphere, the area, and just everything around it. Yeah, really nice.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. And what's your biggest goal for the next 12 months?
My main aim this year is to finish in our tour, like top 5 order of merit. I've got to play quite well to do it, but I feel like it is possible. And then that way it just gets me back to like the main tour, which is what I played on previously. My main goal is to just have like a lot of top 10 finishes and try and finish top 5.
Yeah, must be hard.
yeah, it's not easy, but I feel like sometimes once you get into tournament mode, it's easier because you just carry on, and we've got 3 months worth of events, so hopefully
you get in the flow.
Just get in the flow.
Yeah. Really nice.
When's your next event? And what are your goals for?
So my next event is Haagland and Lotte Belgium. It's next week.
Mm-hmm.
And my goals for this year are pretty general. It's just to develop myself and help the team out in every way possible to make each other stronger and make myself stronger as a rider. So learning a lot this year, I would say.
It's nice having a group of girls around you as well in a team feel.
Yeah, I have the feeling I really learn a lot from them, and they tell me always their view of point, and it's really interesting to see how different sometimes you look at the points, and definitely you can learn a lot.
Yeah, that's nice.
What's your go-to feel-good song?
Oh, feel-good song. Oh, I don't know.
I think that's your
way. Everyone judges my choice of music.
No judgment there.
Well, probably something by Harry Styles.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a Harry Styles fan.
Oh, yeah.
What's your song?
Well, we went in Spain for a couple of weeks with the girls, and we got this song going on, Walking on a Dream.
Okay.
And every time, it was obviously in the mountains, and Ella Wiley and I went in the race, and she said, we're walking on a dream, pushing on the hill. And it was just so making fun, and everybody was looking at us like, you guys are crazy. But we went on it, and before the race it just pumps, like it just gives you the feeling for the dream, and it makes kind of sense. Yeah. So what's your favorite Lifeplus product or recipe? Yeah, recipe.
I love the smart bars. Like, I find them
Yes.
so nice, and I take them with, like, I always have some in my golf bag. They're really good for, like, before I start the round or, like, mid-round, because we're out there for, like, 5 hours at a time sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, they're really good. But I did see on the thing, it was like, I only have 4 a day. Well, I probably could eat 10 of these a day. Like, they're so nice. But yeah, that's definitely my favourite product.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the s'more bars are so good.
They
But
are.
also like the pineapple with the chocolate. If you, on the right by us, we have them in the bag. And if it's really sunny, the chocolate melts, and it's like, it's so good. I don't know how, it's just so good.
I'll have to bear that in mind.
Yeah. Put it in the sun. Yeah, really good. All right.
Okay, I've got a question for you. So, who is a woman that you aspire to be like, and why?
It must be Anna van der Breggen. She is a legend in the Netherlands, but I think just in general, she is a special woman. She won a lot, and her view of point. Yeah, actually everything about her, what she's capable of, but also her work doing now in the cycling. It just shows like the strength of a woman, but also of the cycling for the women's. Yeah. And you? What about you?
Mine would be Annika Sorenstam. She's a Swedish golfer, and she won, I mean, loads and loads and loads of tournaments. And yeah, she's been really inspiring and great for women in golf. And last year, her and one of the famous male golfers put together a tournament to sort of encourage men and women's sport together, and so more people can watch women's sport.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, that's really good, and it's just nice to see people who, I mean, Annika does still play now and then, but it's nice to see her still involved in golf and encouraging sort of new players.
Yeah, true.
You know, women to play more and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good to see that the women sports are more on TV and all.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
Yeah.
It is really nice. So yeah. Okay. Can you give some examples of barriers you faced in sport due to your gender?
Well, I had to think about it, but like I think is when I was younger on the secondary school, I think, yeah, I missed a few classes with the sport because of cycling, and they were like, yeah, why do you do this sport, and you're just a woman. And yeah, I think like they think it's just a man's sport, and I think, yeah, of course it gets more famous for women now, and also just a woman's sport in general, where we talked about. But yeah, I guess it's just good that there's no gender put on it, and I guess, yeah, if you fight for your sport and what you want, and if it's making a difference what the other people say about this, yeah, it's hard, but at the end, you know, you do it for yourself, and you have to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's important.
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I've had a few things where people have been sort of dismissive of me, like at the golf club, and then they sort of see me hit the shot and they're like, oh, do you play? I'm like, yeah, I'm a professional actually.
Yeah.
But like, it's always like, I've never had that with a woman. It's always been people like maybe older men, maybe, who sort of just assume that you're a young girl, you don't know what you're doing, and it, like, I had the same thing in school. It was always like, why do you play golf? That's for boys, or
Oh, yeah.
you know, it's not. Like, I'd take time off and people wouldn't understand why you would do that, to go and play golf. But yeah, I used to have a lot of the boys in my year tell me how much they'd be able to beat me, and I'm probably not that good. And then actually I've had a lot of them backtrack now, and once we left school and they actually tried to play golf, they realised it wasn't easy. And, and a lot of them said, oh, I'm actually sorry, like, it's harder than I thought it would be. I don't think I would be able to beat you.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's good that they know this.
Now they know, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
How do Lifeplus products support you in reaching your goals?
Well, I've noticed all those years I do cycling. Cycling just asks a lot of your body, and yeah, at some point you get really tired, or yeah, you in the beginning of the year you do a blood test, and you get the results back, and you think, oh yeah, like the iron is low, and yeah, you think like, oh, it's normal. You do cycling. The doctor says it's normal. You do cycling, but then in the end, if you talk to the doctor from Lifeplus or from cycling self, they say it's not healthy, and you have to take care of your body, get it, because it just says something, and then yeah, the vitamins, the supplements of Lifeplus really support you to take care of your body, and I guess in the end it's good to take them and get your body healthy, and I think it shouldn't be like a big thing. Oh yeah, if I say it like this, it shouldn't be a big thing that you take supplements. It's only to help yourself to reach the goal eventually.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, obviously golf isn't anywhere near as strenuous as cycling. But yeah, just like taking supplements, you do just feel better, and like you feel like you're ready for the tournament days, or and even like with the bars and the drinks and things, like you sort of feel like your body's going to be good when competing. And
yeah, true. Yeah, the nutrition is also really like it has to be optimal to get yourself on the focus, and yeah, I guess that's a good point of Lifeplus. Yeah.
How do you maintain feelings of self-belief and avoid feelings of imposter syndrome?
To be honest, yeah, you train a lot, and I think in the beginning of a year, or maybe like the past few years, you plan a goal with yourself and your trainer, or just on yourself, and I guess in every day there's a goal you will reach, and it doesn't really, of course the people say things to you and you will hear it, but I guess if you can put that on the side, what's negative, and also of course sometimes you have to get the negative to reach the goal also, but yeah, just to get a good balance between the good and the bad, and eventually get that goal and see the vision, I think you can reach it. To have just faith in yourself and believe in yourself. No,
I've definitely struggled with this as well. So I've had performance anxiety when I've played, and it's hard because you do all the practice and like work towards it, and then you get there and then it's like, oh, what do I do? Like there's so many people, and then you're like, am I good enough to be here? So yeah, it's definitely something that I think you have to work on, and like trying to get that self-belief back is hard. But obviously then you just have to remember, like, you're where you are for a reason. You don't get anywhere by fate, or
true.
It doesn't just happen.
True.
So you're obviously there for a reason, and that's definitely helped me feel like I'm worthy of being on tour and competing at a high level. So yeah, it's just trying to sort of remember where you are, and try and be relaxed when competing. I think that was my main thing. I could just enjoy it.
Yeah, obviously, because training days are so different for yourself actually than competition days. And yeah, I think on the golf especially, there's a lot of pressure just to for yourself, and you have the mindset.
Yeah, and it's hard because sometimes I don't have a caddy, so I'm just on my own for 5 hours, and like you have all of these thoughts, and sometimes they're negative and obviously sometimes they're not, but it's hard to then, like with the negative ones, when you're on your own, be like, okay, I've got this, it's fine. So yeah, it can be difficult, but like I said, you're there for a reason, and you just have to keep remembering that, and like things always work out in the end. If you put the work in, it will always
true
work for you.
True.
Yeah. Okay, shall I go? You go.
Oh, it doesn't matter for me.
Okay, I don't mind.
Yeah, we just
Carry on. Okay. What unique challenges do you face as a woman in training for your sport?
Yeah, the masturbation is a really big part of cycling because the cyclus is it's so different what it can do to your body, because before you can feel good, or during you can feel really bad, and if you have really bad stomach, in the race itself it's just a bad day for you. And I guess it's just part of cycling for a woman, but yeah, the men will never understand this. It's hard for a woman to of course have the menstruation, but also be pregnant in cycling. I think we discussed it already a bit before, but I think pregnancy in the sport is really hard, especially with the contracts they have. But it must be not a really big role eventually. I think if it's really a women's sport that's coming up and getting more important, I guess there can be a good balance in this.
Yeah, and hopefully they'll be able to make it easier for women who want to have kids and then come back to sport.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I mean, I know one of my friends, she's had a baby, and then she actually had another baby, so she's been off for she's going to be off for 3 years. But then it sometimes is she going to want to come play golf again if she's had 3 years away from the sport? It's kind of tricky, but maybe if they make it easy for her to come back, then she will. And it'd be nice for her kids to come and watch her play golf and stuff.
True. Yeah. And also it's inspiring for the younger girls to see somebody that's making it like that. I think it's really inspiring. And also the comeback after it. It
is really inspiring, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. What has been your favourite moment in your sporting career so far?
I guess, results are always really, really great. I was European champ last year. And it was an amazing feeling. But I guess the team feeling I have now, wow, it's motivating me so much to just go on. And the support of Lifeplus, but also Wahoo, and I guess just those people around me, those moments I capture because it's motivating me for the next seasons, but also races. It really is inspiring. And you?
I actually won there's a series called the Rose Lady Series, and I won one of the events last year, so that was really nice. And I actually won in a playoff, and I'd been struggling with nerves and my performance anxiety, so to get into playoff and win was that I feel like I sort of achieved something as well, because I was like, okay, I can do this. But I had a really cool moment where this was 2 years ago now, I think. I holed out, so I got it in the hole from 110, 15 yards, and it was on the final hole on the final day, and there was sort of hundreds of people watching, and the cheer and the roar from the crowd was so amazing. Everyone was like, was that you? What was that cheer for? So that was a really cool feeling, and something I won't forget, and it kind of makes you want to come back and do it again. Having people watch you and stuff like that was really amazing.
I guess the atmosphere around it makes so much motivation also and energy for you.
It does. And because previously with COVID we weren't allowed any crowds watching, so I'd never competed in front of a crowd before. And obviously that was sort of one of the first tournaments where we had people watch, and it was really cool.
It must be good.
So how do your female friendships empower you?
Well, I guess the friendship I have is with my team. It's a really I guess it's a family, I will say. It's just the girls, they support each other, but also what I said, I learn a lot from them and we learn a lot from each other. And those days, those races, we push each other to the limit, and especially with trainings. But yeah, I guess this makes us stronger, and yeah, the setbacks, but also the things that go good, it just is, yeah, really good. And I guess that's really inspired me how some of the girls doing in the team, and yeah, that's giving a really good positive energy.
Yeah, nice.
And you?
Obviously it's different for me because golf is an individual sport.
Yeah,
we have so many girls on tour, and it's really, really friendly, and everyone is, you know, basically your friend on tour. It's really nice. But there's a few girls who are a bit older, and it's nice watching them and like see how good they are and like their experience that they've had and stuff. And it's really interesting to speak to other people and learn from them. And
yeah,
like I said before, with my performance anxiety, you think you're on your own and you're like, oh, there's no one else going through this. And actually I was able to speak to a few other people, and one in particular, she had it really bad, and she was previously like multiple winner, and then said she really struggled. So it's nice to be able to have these people on tour that you can speak to and like learn from their experiences and things. And I've got a few other friends that I travel with, and it's nice to watch them do well and have them like want you to do well as well. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's really supportive. Yeah. What advice would you give to yourself as a young girl?
I'd probably say make sure you enjoy it and keep working hard, I suppose. I don't know what I would say.
Yeah, I would agree with the enjoy and have fun.
Yeah, have fun.
I guess with the traveling we do, it's sometimes you forget to enjoy it, to really feel like where you are. You told me I only see sometimes the hotel or the airport from a beautiful country, and you think, why didn't I?
Yeah, I know. I think that sometimes because you're so focused on the sport, and then you're like, I really should have just gone and done that on like afternoon off or something. Just even just go into the city and just like see like one thing at least. Say you've seen it.
Yeah, true. And also for yourself, that you say like, yeah, I've been to here and I've seen this and I've enjoyed it. And I guess that's also making you relax before a really your work, of course, and like the thing you really have to do. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, I will agree. Okay. Is your training, performance and recovery different as a woman?
I imagine it probably is, but obviously with golf it's not as strenuous as cycling. So like like rest and recovery time is very different. Obviously like I go to the gym and work out and stuff, but again it's more just like strength related things. So yeah, like, you know, maybe I'll have like a few days where I'm like quite full on in the gym and then have a day off at the end of the week, but I don't know if it would be different with golf. So yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I guess like compared to the men, or I think it's quite the same. It's you do your training, you do the performance. I guess it's only like the surroundings that goes different for women.
Yeah.
That it's like sometimes harder, sometimes softer that people speak to you, but I guess those things make you better at the end. And also I think women in cycling, some of them really still work besides cycling, and I think that's that's incredible because they don't make enough money.
Yeah.
And I guess that's also a difference, like the men earn more and the women earn less, and that's a woman can do as much high altitude training or training scams as the men, and or offer as much as the men do, and so on. I guess that's a big role.
It is, yeah.
Like the money and all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be a lot harder when you're working on the side of it than like trying to compete the same or like, you know, train the same as someone who does it full time when you've got a job to do as well. That's
Yeah, true. Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. So what is your girl power song for the gym? I like this one.
I don't have one.
I've one just recently. It's the beats are just really good or something. And I go really well on it. And then I'm just outside on the bike enjoying the sun like this. Getting my 10 lines on. Yeah, it's called Paper Planes. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
Okay, maybe I'll give that a listen then.
Yeah, it's a good one. Okay. What or who has helped to raise the profile of women in sport, in your opinion?
I feel like actually the tour at the moment is becoming a lot better, and there has been definitely a huge boost of women's golf. I'm not sure entirely what it's down to, but people are doing more tournaments where it's men and women and same prize fund, and it's just been a lot better. I think actually a really good example would be Justin Rose. So after COVID, he introduced the Rose Ladies series, which was just for women who are professional and want to play golf. And also, actually, I must say, Liz Young, she was sort of the founder of it. She just messaged a few of us girls and said, do we want to play at her home club and put some money in? Yeah. And then Justin Rose then heard about it and made a series of it. So yeah, that's been really helpful. And I think that then sort of stemmed, like I said earlier, Henrik Stenson, he then joined with Annika Sorenstam to make a tournament for men and women. So I think people probably sort of learning off Justin Rose, and him and his wife have done a really good job of sort of encouraging women in sport and promoting it and putting it on TV and things. So that's been really good for golf. Yeah,
I would agree. Like in the cycling, it's actually going the same with the money, the TV, and I guess at some point it has to be. And the cycling is going a bit crazy at the moment because there are a lot of teams going World Tour now, and there are teams that don't have a lot of girls now in the team, but I guess like in the end they're all strong, the teams, and just like everybody is growing and the level's growing, and I guess that's so good to see that it's indeed on the TV, and the money is getting higher, and sometimes it's equal compared to the men, and I guess that's a really good point. Yeah, really good. Yeah.
Okay. What do you like to do in your free time?
Ooh, I really like to bake. Like, at some point, I want to get a own bakery, but that's maybe when I'm a granny or something. But no, I really like to bake, and my parents love it too.
Yeah, I bet they do.
But no, it's so relaxing, and sometimes I need to rest and not stand before an oven. But I really like bakery. Yeah, I think it's a good thing to relax myself, but also just being outside, walk with my dog, and just being in a really nice area. Yeah. And you?
I actually like to say I really enjoy baking as well.
Oh yeah, really?
I'm probably not as good as you, but
what's your favorite thing to bake?
Well, anything with chocolate in it.
Oh yeah, I would agree.
I don't care what it is. If it's got chocolate in it, it's fine. Yeah. So, but also I enjoy like just going out for walks and just not doing anything.
Yeah,
I think it's nice, and I'm sure it's the same with you, like catching up with friends, like you're away so much that actually I only see my friends sort of like a few times a year. So it's kind of nice to just do nothing and see them. And,
just to relax yourself.
And
get your head out of something else.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, really good.
What is your number one tip for people wanting to start their wellness journey but don't know where to begin?
I would say just start. But yeah, no, I guess if you have a vision and you really like it to do it, just do it for yourself, maybe in the beginning. And if you don't like it, you can put it on the side and find something else you really like. But yeah, I think wellness is a really big part of your life, and healthy, of course. So yeah, I would say just begin and just see what's happening.
Even if you do things slowly, so like introduce things like, you know, small things to start with and then get into it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that sometimes if I haven't been to the gym like for like a few weeks and then I go and I'm like, okay, just try and go like twice this week, and then you get into it and you're like, okay, no, this is fine, I can do this. Like, but sometimes it is like daunting going in to the gym, like if you haven't been in like a couple of weeks, or if you haven't been before and you don't know what to expect. Like, so I feel like sometimes if you just commit to doing it, okay, I'm definitely going to go Monday and Wednesday, and if it's okay, I'll go again Friday.
I would agree with this. Did you really have the feeling, oh, I'm in it again, and I go on.
And then you get back into it and it's fine, but sometimes it's like
it's hard to start.
Definitely. Okay. What's been your biggest personal success so far?
I would say taking care of my my body, my healthy life. I guess that's really personal, but I guess just being healthy is so important, and I've noticed this over the couple of years that being healthy is so important to me. And if I am not healthy, I don't rise good, my mind is not good, and nothing is going good. And I guess just step one is being healthy and just get everything in order. And you?
Yeah, I agree with that. I do think like if you're not eating right, it definitely like affects. I don't know if I've noticed it so much with my performance, because obviously golf is different, but definitely mentally, like I feel if I'm not eating right or being healthy, like I just don't have the concentration or like the sort of focus to do what I want to do. So that definitely like makes a difference. But I feel like in a different note, like just like I wanted to be a professional, and for me achieving that has been really great. And I'd say that's probably like one of my biggest successes.
Really cool.
And what is your biggest challenge so far?
I guess I crashed a few times and coming back of that, it's difficult. My first race I crashed, and it was my first race as a professional cyclist, and also just I'm first year, I'm young, and it was the biggest race for me yet. And I guess just crashing then and then coming back because I had to take off 3 weeks. That's just seeing the girls race. It's sometimes hard just to know you can race, and was I good enough? And in the end, I think, why do you even think about this? Just take care of yourself first and see what's happening next. I mean, like. But it is hard if something is going wrong to get back on the pad again. But I guess now I learned from it and I know my way to get positive again real quick. So really good.
Yeah.
And you?
I mentioned it before, like with the performance anxiety, but like that was definitely something that I struggled with. Like it's I feel like the road to success is not always look like a straight line, and you do have setbacks. And that was something I struggled with, and it was the same as you. Like so you play for 2 days in golf, and then you either make the cut or you don't. So you either make money or you don't.
Yeah.
And my first year with the anxiety, like I didn't make many cuts, and then you're like worrying about, am I going to make money? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? And you're watching other people play, and you think, I know that I can be there.
Yeah.
So it is
hard to watch. Yeah.
It is, yeah. But also it's kind of like a good motivator to be like, okay, well, I'm going to get back to where I was or where I can be, and do it like that. Yeah.
I think indeed, if you can let it be a motivation for yourself, it's so making you so much stronger.
Yeah,
in the end.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Me not. So what is your advice for anyone wanting to start your activity or sport?
Similar to the question earlier, I'd say just have fun and enjoy it. It's honestly such a social sport, and it's just really nice to be in the fresh air and like being outside. It's really just nice, and there's so many golf clubs now where, especially like women and kids, that it's so welcome to have more women members and more junior members. So yeah, definitely like have fun with it and give it a go.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
I don't have anything more to say about this because you explained everything. Yeah, just have fun. I think it's so important. Just have fun,
because there's no point in doing something if you don't enjoy it.
No, because then you're doing it just for doing it, and not for yourself or for true,
definitely.
Yeah. So who's your personal hero in your industry and why?
Okay, I'll probably have to say Tiger Woods. I mean, I feel like most people know who Tiger Woods is, but just like when you look back at all of his stats and what he achieved as a professional, it's actually just amazing. And like watching some of his old clips when he was playing, it was just honestly like amazing. So yeah, he's definitely like an idol for me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so cool. Yeah.
What about you?
I would say Annemiek van Vleuten or Mathieu van der Poel. Yeah, they're heroes in the Netherlands. But yeah, I guess in the Netherlands, cycling is just big, and I guess they're for everyone that I know, like that I speak with, they say how can they be so strong or this, and then just seeing them in the races, I think if I would start with Mathieu van der Poel in my race, I would be scared. I will think of I don't know. And when I start with Annemiek in the race, I don't know, it just really motivated me to see how it can be in a couple of years. You know what I mean? Like. See them doing this good, and Demi Vollering, she is now doing also well, very good, and it just motivates me to see them riding so good. And if you race with them, you think, oh, I want to be them just one day. Just one day. It's a dream. Yeah, it's a real dream. Yeah. So what does your perfect day of well-being look like?
I would have to say going to a spa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. Just relaxing and I guess making sure your body is, like recovering from what you've been putting it through, and make like putting time aside to relax and recover.
Yeah. A spa is a really nice option.
Yeah.
Getting that in mind. Yeah. Not have tried it yet. No, I would say like, I don't know, just being at home with my family because I travel a lot. Mm-hmm. I think I've just been at home for 2 weeks in the whole year. And just being at home with family, people you love around you. Yeah. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I thought I was bad. I've been home, I think 7 weeks this year. So 2 is like ridiculous. But yeah, you do like sort of take for granted that time that you have with your friends and family. And it is nice when you are home to like spend time with them and see them, and yeah.
And then also just going out for dinner or a good coffee. It's always nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah. Where does your inner power come from?
Listen, I would say my inner power. I guess it's just like I mean, I don't know how it is for you, but like I've watched sort of golf growing up on the TV, and like I said, like watching Tiger Woods win and everyone like cheering, and then even like some of the other girls on tour, like Georgia Hall, she won one of the majors a few years ago now, and it's just really amazing to see the support that they get and having people like come watch and things. So I'd say, yeah, my inner power like wants me, you know, I want to do that, I want to have that feeling. So yeah, it's kind of like seeing what has been done and like what you could achieve as well is really amazing, I think. So that's where it comes from.
Yeah, I guess, the point of view where you're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
What about you?
Yeah, I was agree with this. Like the point of view and the vision you got with the people, like that's already a hero or something. Yeah, it's insane. The motivation it's coming from there, and I guess also I have my dad also pro cyclist. And he always told me his stories and all, and sometimes I got a bit tired of it. But no, I really learned a lot of this, and it motivated me to maybe secretly be a bit better at someday. Yeah. But no, and then my sister started, and I was like, I really want to start, and it still motivates me to go for it and go for your passion and just enjoy it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Early bird or night owl?
Yeah, early bird for me. And you?
Yeah, I'm early bird too. I hate getting up early, but then when I'm up, it's fine.
Yeah, and you have the whole day.
Yeah, you have the whole day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, gym wear or lounge wear?
Ooh. I would say loungewear, because I'm always in gym wear.
Yeah. Okay. I'd probably say gym wear, but I just wear leggings a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, that could be either.
Yeah, true.
Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
And beach.
Oh, beach, yeah.
I like seeing the sun and just the sea. I feel like it's nice.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And I see a lot of mountains on the golf courses, but I don't see a lot of beaches.
Oh, okay. Maybe I agree then. If you see it like this.
Yeah. Music or film?
Definitely music.
Music.
Yeah.
Cheat days or consistency?
Oof. I would say balance, but consistently. See, I don't know how to say this, right?
Consistency.
Yeah. And you?
I want to say the same, but cheat days.
Yeah.
I feel like I couldn't be consistent without having like one cheat meal or something.
Yeah, true.
Like I would really struggle without.
But if I have this, I can have I will say, this is also good for me.
True.
Just like at some day.
Yeah. Destiny or effort?
Yeah, I think a bit of both.
I feel like effort, but destiny like as well. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Sometimes it's a bit of magic in there.
Yeah. And on the day a bit of luck or something.
Smoothie or protein shake?
Smoothie.
Yeah,
I think.
I like the smoothie from Lifeplus. Yeah. Protein, I like it after the race, but smoothie
it's good. So I think,
inside the gym or out in the nature?
In the nature.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Sweet or savory food?
Sweet all day. What about you?
I would say savory food, because I have a lot of salt losing soreness. So you ask a lot for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Leg day or abs day at the gym?
Leg day.
I would say abs.
Richie.
Yeah, because I always do the leg day too, actually. Something else on the menu. Weight or cardio?
Weight.
Oh,
I don't do cardio.
I like cardio.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah. Okay. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I'm always
Deal with the cardio.
Yes. Yeah. But I have always like, if it's winter, it really has to snow. If it's summer, it really has to be hot.
Yeah. Okay.
Not in between. Yeah, I have this. Yeah.